I got this the new phone.
Oh yeah, you got a dope phone, right? It's like $1,000. Am I right about that?
I think they're 900. I don't know. You know what I've noticed? It's dense. It's heavy.
What is it?
It's a Galaxy S23.
Oh yeah, I like that.
I like it. Okay.
I like the camera placement in that better than the camera placement in this. You know,
is that an iPhone?
Yeah, this is a whatever, the 14 thing.
So it's got 3 there. I like in the front because the camera.
You don't have a notch
right in the center. Yeah. On my previous phone, it was kind of over in the side. I don't know. The camera's the coolest thing so far. I've been fucking around with the slow-mo and shit, but I don't know. I got it yesterday. I haven't done too much to it. I needed one though. I always break my phones.
Did you find it hard to switch? Like at this point, I have a camera from like 2 cameras ago. It's broken on the back. That's my off device because moving my shit over is a pain in the ass.
Oh, why? Well, there's an app. So I bet Apple has like super slick ways of doing this.
They do.
But with Android, what I did was there's an app that's called like Transfer, and you put it on both phones and go start, and it goes put your phones near each other and give me 5 minutes, and then it gives you lists of like, hey, do you want everything? Do you want pictures and videos? Do you want apps? Do you want settings and emails? And you customize that. I left the phone sitting here for 5-6 minutes and came back, and it was
Apple
like
has
my old
something
phone.
similar, but it brings over the Google Authenticator app empty. And
to transfer the Google Authenticator, just go into your Google Authenticator and click transfer, and then you can just scan a QR code from this phone to that phone, and then confirm that, and then you can do it.
I didn't know you could do that.
Shucks, I wish it. I need to look into it more because I
just hit the 3 little dots in the top right when you're in your Google Authenticator and do it there.
Whenever I leave this thing on, it has all these old alarms from like trash days that aren't trash day anymore and shit like that.
I know. Yeah. I always have a couple backup phones because I have the same issue where I'll just I'll drop a phone and the lens will crack, and I'm like, okay, well, I need the camera, so I'll keep those around, but I'll turn them on sometimes, forget about the alarm. Alarm goes off at like 6:40 in the morning. It's like from an East Coast alarm or something like that. And I'm like, okay, should have known better.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going back to the iPhone unless my fucking provider gives me some kind of a deal. That's the other thing. I've got Google. I think I got Google. I've got Google.
What, Google Fi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? Is that your
provider?
Yeah. Oh, I've been on AT&T so long. I had like a shitty contract that didn't have unlimited data, like 8 years longer than anyone else did. I went there
for text messages.
Dude, I went there like a year ago and I'm like, look, I need more data, whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, look at that plan. What do you know? We can give you unlimited data, like unlimited calls, and lower the price by $30 a month. I'm like, fuck me. I've been here trying to get on. It sucked. Anyway, glad I'm
here worried about minutes.
Yeah, not minutes, but
hey, did I go over my 250 text messages or?
Yeah. Do you remember when that was a big thing in like high school? Where
why
didn't you text
my
me back? And it'd be like, well, I didn't text you back because I'm already over this month and I can't respond to texts.
It's like it's 25 cents every text message, so like I can't do that right now.
I ruined my credit by talking too long on Verizon. Like when I was 18, I ran up. 1 month, I ran up a phone bill that was like pretty expensive, a couple hundred. But then, like the next month, it was going to be like all the money I had, like nearly $2,000 or something. Like I'm 18, I'm saving up. I'm saving up to move out of the house. Like I'm trying to get out to Atlanta, and I've got my like almost $2,000. And Verizon's like, you owe us $1,400, $1,500, $1,600, and I'm just like, well, I'm not going to give it to you.
Did you call it?
I'm not going to give it to you.
I'm not going to give it to you. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I used to routinely do that. Like sometimes it wasn't my fault. Like I had I'd call, I get a long distance plan, then I get a bill as if I didn't have a long distance plan. This is how landlines used to work. And if you had a long distance plan, it was like 10 cents a minute. If you didn't, it was like $2 a minute. Mm-hmm. And they're like, yeah. It says you're on the plan. I don't know why we didn't give you the plan price. So I'd call them and they'd fix it. Or I'd call the cell phone company and just be like, we got a $900 bill this time. That's so much, you know, and they just lower it.